The minting process in 1971, the U.S. Mint produces coins at several facilities, including in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, marked with a D, and San Francisco, marked with an S. The 1971 S. Lincoln penny was struck at the San Francisco Mint. During this period, the San Francisco Mint was primarily producing proof coins for collectors, but it also struck regular business strike coins, though these were much less common. 1971 was an important year in U.S. coinage as it came just 1 year after the cessation of silver content in dimes and quarters in 1970, continuing the transition to copper-nickel-clad coinage. Pennies, however, retained their primarily copper composition during this period. The composition of the 1971 S. Lincoln penny was 95% copper and 5% zinc, a standard that had been in place since 1962. The 1971 S. penny retained these physical characteristics that had been standard for Lincoln cents since 1909. However, in 1982, the U.S. Mint would switch the penny's composition to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating, due to rising copper costs. As a result, pre-1982 copper pennies like the 1971 S are sometimes valued for their intrinsic metal content. 1971 S. penny varieties, business strike versus proof. There are two primary varieties of the 1971 S. Lincoln penny, the business strike and the proof strike. Business strike, these coins were intended for circulation. The San Francisco Mint produced a relatively small number of business strike pennies in 1971 compared to the Philadelphia and Denver mints. As such, these coins are somewhat scarcer than their counterparts from other mints. Proof strike, proof coins are specially made for collectors and feature a high-quality finish. The dies used for proof coins are polished, and the coins are struck multiple times to ensure sharp detail and a mirror-like surface. The 1971 S. proof penny is a popular collector's item, especially in high grades. These coins were produced as part of proof sets sold by the U.S. Mint. The importance of condition and grading. As with most coins, the value of a 1971 S. penny depends largely on its condition, or grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no flaws. The Sheldon grading scale is used by numismatists to determine the condition of a coin, and the better the condition, the higher the potential value. Uncirculated, these coins show no signs of wear and are typically worth the most. An uncirculated 1971 S. penny can fetch a premium, especially if it has a particularly high grade, such as MS-65 or higher. About uncirculated, coins in this condition show slight wear on the high points but still retain much of their original luster. Very fine, coins in very fine condition show moderate wear, but the details are still sharp. Good, these are heavily worn coins with the design details nearly obliterated. They are typically worth only face value unless they have some sort of error. Proof coins are typically graded using the PR or PF designation, proof, with the same 1 to 70 scale. A 1971 S. proof penny in PR 69 or PR 70 can be particularly valuable. Error coins and varieties. Error coins are a key area of interest for collectors, as they can significantly increase the value of a coin. The 1971 S. penny has a few notable varieties and potential errors that can affect its value. Double die obverse, DDO. One of the most famous types of errors in U.S. coinage is the double die. This occurs when the die strikes the coin multiple times, resulting in a doubling of the design. For the 1971 S. Lincoln penny, a double die obverse, DDO, variety exists, and it is highly sought after by collectors. In particular, doubling can be seen in the inscriptions, such as Liberty and In God We Trust. A 1971 S. DDO penny in high grade can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its condition. Strike-through errors. These occur when foreign material, such as grease or dirt, is struck into the coin, causing part of the design to be missing. While not as valuable as a double die error, strike-through errors can still add a premium to the value of the coin. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes happen when the planchet, the blank coin, is not properly aligned with the dies, resulting in a coin that is not fully struck. Depending on how far off-center the strike is, these coins can be worth significantly more than a regular strike. Proof errors. Proof coins are supposed to be struck with precision, so any errors on a proof coin are particularly unusual and valuable. A proof 1971 S penny with a significant error can be worth a $500 to $3,200 or more substantial premium. Collecting the 1971 S Lincoln penny. The 1971 S penny appeals to a wide range of collectors, from beginners to advanced numismatists. Its affordability in lower grades makes it accessible to new collectors, while its potential for rare varieties, such as the double die obverse, attracts more experienced collectors. Proof coins, in particular, are often included in high-grade Lincoln cent collections. When collecting the 1971 S penny, it's important to pay attention to the following factors. Mint mark. The S mint mark indicates the coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, which is often a point of interest for collectors because San Francisco minted pennies are typically produced in smaller quantities than those from Philadelphia or Denver. Condition. As mentioned earlier, the grade of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Collectors often seek out uncirculated examples or high-grade proof coins for their collections. Errors and varieties. Error coins, particularly the double die obverse variety, are highly sought after and can command high prices. Collectors should carefully examine their 1971 S pennies for any signs of doubling or other minting errors. Current market value of the 1971 S Lincoln penny. The value of a 1971 S Lincoln penny can vary widely depending on its condition, whether it's a business strike or proof, and whether it has any errors. Here's a general breakdown of values as of recent years. Business strike, circulated, most are worth $1 to $5 or more value unless in exceptional condition. Uncirculated MS60, MS65, $5 to $20. Uncirculated MS66 and higher, $20 to $150. Proof strike, PR70, $500 or more. High-grade proofs can be quite valuable. Error coins, double die obverse, $500 to $3,200 depending on condition. Other errors off-center strikes, strike-throughs, $50 to $1,000 depending on severity. Conclusion. The 1971 S Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history, rooted in the tradition of U.S. coinage and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Its production at the San Francisco Mint, its potential for rare varieties and errors, and its place within the broader context of Lincoln cent collecting make it a valuable piece for any collector.